Good morning and welcome aboard the Utopia of the Seas. We are arriving into Port Canaveral for our debarkation day. Today is turnaround day, so we are unfortunately getting off the ship today for the next cruise to start right after us. But we just picked up the pilot here in Port Canaveral, so we're going to be arriving here pretty soon to see Disney Wish and Carnival Glory in Port Royal today. As you can see, we're spinning here in the basin. Disney Wish is right there. Carnival Glory is over on the other side. So we are heading over to the other side that way because we're going to be docking starboard side today. So heading over to that side of the ship, that way we can see ourselves come alongside of here. And we're going to grab ourselves some breakfast at the Windjammer when it opens up at 6 o'clock. So we've got 15 minutes, so good. I'm hungry. just about docked here in Port Canaveral. Unfortunately, almost time to go home, but we have about 5-ish minutes until the Windjammer opens up. So we're gonna head into the Solarium and watch Glory come in. She's portside today, so she's not even gonna be spinning, so we're not gonna see much. So we're gonna see that and then head down to Windjammer for some breakfast before we have to head back to the room to grab our stuff. Really cool in here, like this early in the morning. The purple lights and just kind of the vibes, but it's empty in here pretty much. Careful, SpongeBob. Time for some food. Alright, got myself a final breakfast, donuts, hash brown, bacon, and we're waiting on the omelet and chocolate milk.
The omelette.
Omelette. Alright, very, very good breakfast here on Utopia of the Seas. Now it's time to head back to the room, start to gather our things, and head off the ship. All right, back in the room, all packed up here as we watch a rerun of last night's football game for the third time. But we're gonna head down. I think it's literally the third time they've shown this same exact game. But we're gonna head down to the promenade. I haven't heard if they've cleared the ship yet, but sometimes they'll just do it and not say anything for at least like 30 minutes. So we are doing self-assist. So we're just gonna take our bags downstairs and see what happens.
I think we got everything.
I hope so.
Is there anything in that middle cabinet?
No.
Or I don't think I put anything there.
Now it looks like we timed it perfectly, and debark's already started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Port Canaveral. Utopia of the Seas has been cleared by the local authorities and we are ready to start our departure process.
Alrighty, through the terminal, quick and easy as always for debarkation here. Now we're just making our way to the car. Thank you all so much for watching all of the Utopia of the Seas videos. It was an absolute blast having that weekend on board the ship. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe down below for more upcoming, not only ship tours of actually multiple different ships now, but we also have a cruise coming up on Wonder of the Seas, the sister ship out of Miami, so that'll be really, really fun. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to continue following along all of our future adventures here on this channel. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.